Okay, what's up everyone? This is actually going to be a second part to the attempted craft on the amulet, trying to turn it into something that's usable for me. I have decided to go ahead and go with one socket resonators with frigid fossils. The reason for this is I really need cold resistance in order for me to switch to the quiver that I created, the whole reason why I've been using the Void Fletcher, and the reason why I can't switch to my sweet new crafted quiver is because I don't have the cold resistance. So on one of my slots, I have to wind up making up this cold resistance. So hopefully I can get a cold roll that's larger than this crafted cold, combined with the all res. If I'm able to do that and get good stuff on there, then this will wind up being an amulet that I can use. More than likely, I'm not going to wind up getting the two plus the skill gem levels. It's just not really realistic to shoot for. If it happens, cool. But now I'm going for elemental penetration, the to cold skill gem level. There's a bunch of other stuff on these two influences that will be good. It's not as easy as a craft because there's a lot of stuff on it that's bad for the build. So more than likely, even with 50 tries, or actually I believe I have 49 fossils, I've got 50 resonators. I'm probably not going to wind up with a result. I've gone ahead and put in 20 of these because I don't expect to get it quickly. Hopefully I wind up with a good result. Hopefully I'm like shit, I socketed this stuff in here and now I gotta use it for something else. But more than likely that's not going to happen. I did wind up going with alchemical. This is really only because I wasn't finding people that were going to trade me, even paying over market for the chaotic, and I was able to buy these very quickly. They are cheaper. It just takes a little bit more time because you have to scour. So without further ado, let's get started. Global critical strike chance is useless for me. I don't have global critical strike chance on this, and as you guys know, if you've watched my other videos, I'm already way over capped on this, so I don't need more of it. The tier 1 cold damage number to number is pretty nice. If I can get that with some other stuff, that would be good, but that is not good enough for me to be using. That's just crap. Okay, so we got the tier 1 number percent physical is extra cold. That's good, but we have a bunch of other crap on here that's just bad. Item rarity sucks. Cold damage leeches life. That's eh. But I don't need the mana. I don't need the item rarity. I don't need the lightning damage. This would be a major downgrade from what I already have, which is saying a lot. It means it sucks really bad. So I got the tier 1 cold damage, all the tier 1 cold damage, tier 1 cold resistance, but the stuff in the top just is not good. The bottom looks really nice, but the top just kind of sucks, so we're going to keep on rolling. If I could have gotten that with, like, you know, the number percent to cold res or something like that, that would have been a pretty sweet roll, but I didn't, so we're going to keep on rolling. Okay, so I got the tier 1 number percent, but everything else on it's garbage. That's just crap. There's also another result that could happen with this. I could wind up rolling something that's good for like a cast on crit build, and then I would wind up selling it. If you get something crazy good for another build that's, you know, worth more than you invested, then it's better to go ahead and buy new stuff and start over. I'm not going to throw away a super expensive item. So yeah, but hopefully I get something that I can use because that's what I really want. I got the +1 to all cold skill gems. It's good, but it doesn't warrant having bad rolls on it. Okay, so this percent increased damage for frenzy charge, it's really a mediocre roll because at best, you know, I might wind up with some extra points adding a 4th frenzy just because on that one of the frenzy charges, if I add it, I also get a bonus from my brutal restraint. But realistically, even if I have 4, you're talking about on this one particularly, it would be 16% increased damage, which is not very much. Okay, so here we got some pretty good stuff, but the rolls for me just aren't good enough. Tier 3, 2 tier 3s, a tier 2, and a tier 4, so I'm going to roll over this. Just not good enough for what I'm looking for. So we got low roll, number percent, nothing, 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 and nothing. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and this next round I will just do all of them. Like I said, my luck this league has not been that good, so I'm not that optimistic about getting what I want. So that does wind up happening, and the next roll I wind up getting something amazing. I'll just be happy that I got something that I can use. This is a pretty cheap, these are pretty cheap rolls because frigid fossils are cheap, and using the alchemicals make it even cheaper, so I can actually spam this a lot, which, you know, if you wind up failing the initial craft, this is probably what I'd recommend just for sheer volume, because the frigid fossils are so cheap. You could go for a higher chance of getting a desirable item and go with prismatic and frigid in a 2-socket resonator, which would add cost to it, but you would have a quite a bit higher chance of getting something really good, because the prismatic is going to give you more chances to get a penetration, because the hunter's influence offers general elemental penetration, and it also would increase the likelihood of you getting resistance rolls, which, like in my case, I only really need the cold resistance, so that's not as desirable for me, um, but it might be for you, because you do have to get your resistances somewhere, you know. um, that's just a bunch of crap all over the place. No mods. Ooh, wait. Tier 1 number percent. We have tier 1 number percent physical, and we have the global critical strike multiplier. The cold damage leech's energy shield is crap, though. If I can successfully beastcraft this, this could wind up being a keeper. I don't know if I have a beast to do this, though. This is a long shot. I mean, I've got a 1 out of 3 chance of removing the cold damage leech. So I need to add a suffix. I don't have any. So let me buy one of these real quick. Ferric Wolf. Oh no, I need the Ferric Lynx. We will scroll down a ways and hope that someone answers. Okay, well this dude has like a bajillion listed, so let's see if he's actually selling them. I'll take 5. Were they 17? So 50, 85 chaos. So the reason why what I have on there is actually pretty nice is because I can add the increased elemental mod. 7, 8, and 5, which will buff up both of those things. Oh wait, what the heck? Dark. So that is desirable. I mean, tier 1 number to number, that's going to boost up to 48 on the top end. And then I'll have 18% physical as extra cold, which is pretty nice. So that could be a really nice roll. The strength doesn't really help me much, but if I wind up rolling something good on the bottom and then I can craft on whatever I want, like I can add percent elemental damage, which that would also get buffed up. So I'd have 3 things in the top getting buffed up. So that would be a pretty strong result if I get lucky and you know I hit the cold damage. Am I in this guy's base? Is it this dude's? I'm pretty sure I clicked that guy. I guess he's in his buddy's base. Uh.
To the first ones you have put the exile.
Haven't had any luck with these yet. Maybe this will be the one. Oh man. All right. Well, it's crap now. It removed the percent physical mod, so we are back at wiping this. I'm not super disappointed. I mean, honestly, it could come out better. And it turned into percent crit chance, which... Okay, so we got... What do we have? Tier 2, pen, dex... no. 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 Just no mods on it. And it's a 4 stat. Okay, so nope. Projectiles, do not want that. Damage per frenzy, low number, just too much low stuff. Okay, so here we go. So we got a nice life roll on it. Percent increased evasion. I got cold resistance, but it's low. It's just not good enough. Yeah, just not good enough. 2 low rolls. So I got the tier 1% cold, but the rest of the stuff's just kind of crap. And I have 1 open space, so it's an EX slam with 2 tier 6s. It's just not good. That gross energy shield leech mod. I hate that mod for ruining the amulet I'm currently wearing. Well, we're coming to the end. Oh, I got the chaos skill. Ugh. Oh shit. Actually, I might have just winded up making a an amulet for my chaos build. Okay, I don't think I can continue on this. Actually, I mean tier 2. Yeah, I mean it's pretty nice. It's usable for my other build. What could I craft on? I could craft on. I'll roll over it. Okay, so I got the cold skill gem, but everything else on it is just garbage. Garbage. So I got some nice stuff on here, but it's just the total of it is garbage. Garbage. Alright. Well, first round is a failure, but that last one is officially a failure, so I will move on to another round. Thanks for watching. Peace out.